Hey everybody, and welcome to week 4 of distance learning. You guys continue to do such an amazing job. So proud of you all and miss you a bunch. I'm so sad that we won't be coming back for face-to-face school for the rest of the year, but I am really, really grateful for the awesome job you've been doing with distance learning, and it's been really fun to connect with you online, even though we sadly won't see each other in person for the rest of the year. And I understand that really is hard for all of us, and especially 8th graders. I feel for you guys. So if you're sad about that, I get it 100%. We are trying something new this week in ELA based on some feedback that you guys gave me on a survey last week about how you wanted to receive your work. The majority of students said that they were interested in trying getting all of their work assigned on Monday and then having the whole week to finish it at their own pace by Saturday at noon. So we're going to give that a try this week, and I'm excited to see how it goes. It just is going to take some planning and some responsibility on your part, and I'm confident that you're going to do great. So let's take a look at this document that I've put together to kind of give you your plan of attack for the week. At the top, it has your daily expectations. These are the 3 things that you need to do every single day, Monday through Friday, no matter what other ELA work you're choosing to do that day. So even if you've decided to take Monday off and you're going to not do any ELA assignments on Monday, I still want you doing these 3 things. You got to always complete the question of the day on the day it's assigned. It's due at midnight every night. So you got to log on to our Google Classroom, answer our question of the day. You also then, while you're on Google Classroom, need to read any new posts that I've posted in our feed or make sure that there aren't any new assignments that I have assigned. So you got to kind of keep your eye on Google Classroom because I do post important announcements there, and you should be checking it every day. Speaking of checking things every day, your 3rd daily expectation is to check your school email, I'd say at least a couple times over the course of the day, Monday through Friday, to see if I have written any emails to you. I have a strong feeling that there are still students who are not checking their emails regularly and are missing things that I'm sending to you, feedback on your assignments or questions I have for you, because I'm sending quite a few emails and I'm getting very few emails back. So please check your email at least twice a day, maybe when you first log on and right before you log off, to make sure that you're not missing communications from me or from any of your other teachers. Below the daily expectations, there are the 5 assignments that you need to complete between now and Saturday, May 2nd, this Saturday at noon, and the due date for all the assignments is right here. It's the same kind of work we've been doing for the past 3 weeks, so I'm hoping that you feel ready to do it more independently, but I am obviously here to answer any questions if they come up along the way. The first assignment is your root word assignment. You are going to go into your root word slides doc, and again, if you've turned it in, you'll need to unsubmit it so that you can keep editing it. You'll go to your next empty slide, so you should have a slide for port, a slide for therm, and now you're going to be on your slide for TELE, T-E-L-E, which is your root this week. You need to fill out the slide by Googling information about that root, and then share your slideshow with me when you are done with your TELE slide. I saw a lot of improvement in the slides last week after most of you watched that Edpuzzle video, but I still am seeing some of the same errors, and so I want to encourage you to revisit that video, which I've linked to on YouTube, not Edpuzzle this time, if you want to make sure that you're doing the slide assignment correctly. Then you will need to go onto Google Classroom and complete the quiz called Week 4 Vocab Quiz. There are correct and incorrect answers on this quiz this week, so you need to use Google to make sure that your information is correct. Not every single word in the English language that has the letters T-E-L-E is related to the meaning of the root TELE, so you need to use Google to make sure that you have the right words on your list. And if you aren't sure what I'm talking about, you need to go back and watch this video right here. Your next task, and by the way, you can mix these up in any order. Right? You don't need to go in this order, but this is the order that we have been doing them in, is your Newsela article. So when you log on to Newsela this week, there should be a new article waiting for you. It's called Men, Women Play Quidditch in Uganda. This week there are 2 activities, the writing activity and the quiz activity. There's no power words, but the writing activity is a tiny bit longer than in the past 2 weeks, so make sure that you are giving yourself time to write a full response to my question and answering the quiz questions as well. There is a writing workshop number 4 assignment on Google Classroom. This is a kind of narrative writing assignment where you're going to tell a personal story and explain what lesson you learned from the experience that you had. Please read my instructions carefully. You guys have been doing a great job on our writing workshop assignments. Please don't forget to click turn in when you're done. And then you have your number 4 speaking practice on Flipgrid. So as in the past couple of weeks, there will be a video for you to watch on Flipgrid and a series of questions for you to answer in speaking. I want to say again how important it is that you write out your response before you start recording so that it sounds more like a planned speech and less like something that you're doing on the spur of the moment, kind of It should be a really smooth, flowy speech because you've planned every single thing you're going to say in advance. The 5th activity is something that I think makes most sense to do last. So you can kind of mix and match the other 4 activities, but I might save this activity, Catch Up and Choice Day, for Friday. On this day, your job is to make sure that you have completed all 4 of the other assignments perfectly and turned them in the way that I've asked for you to turn them in. And then you're going to choose one choice activity from the list linked here. You can record a children's book for the Virtual Media Center. You can do an independent reading update. You could send me a personal email update, or you could illustrate a poem that I've posted here for kind of a more creative activity. When you're done with that activity, again, it tells you on that form how to submit your work. You will fill out this very quick form just to tell me which activity you chose so that I know where to look for your work. Again, all of this due Saturday by noon, and I expect it to be all done, highest quality work, so please don't wait till the last minute to do it. As always, I will be online pretty much all day, Monday through Friday, so if you have questions, please send me an email, or we can set up a time to have a Google Hangout if you'd rather talk through your questions. And I really look forward to seeing how you guys do with this new system. I think it could be really great. So again, I'm here for you to support you in any way that you need. And I want to emphasize, as kind of my final point, I've noticed that the students who have been really successful with distance learning are the students who are communicating a lot with me. If you have a question, if you are confused, if you don't understand the assignment, or your computer's being really weird, or the camera isn't working, please let me know so that I can troubleshoot with you, or I can give you more time to work on something. Because we can't see each other face to face, email is really one of our only ways of being in touch, and it's really important that you communicate with me. I promise it's not scary. I promise I'm here to help. I promise that I only want what's best for you. So if you are not turning in work because you are confused or have questions or whatever, or don't want to do it or have issues or whatever, please let me know. I promise you it's the smartest choice that you can make, and that I will help you and figure out a solution with you. So if you have not emailed me with a question this week, maybe try it just for fun and see how quickly I write back. I'm pretty fast. Talk to you guys soon, and good luck with your work.